skin looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I feel like that's gone into nothing. It looks scary at first, but don't you worry. Like sunshine in a bottle. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. Now these I wanted to try because they've been on my list for a little bit of a while. I did see someone on TikTok use them, and then I had a comment asking whether I've used these before, and I hadn't, but they were in my Boots basket, and I was like, okay, I'll buy them, I'll try them, see what it's about, see if it's any good, and I'll do a little review for you guys. And here I am today. So the format of this video will be me trying out this product for the first time. So you'll see my first impressions, me unboxing it, and then we'll go on to like the little diary of how it wears throughout the day, and how, if I like it, how it applies, if it oxidizes, if it looks nice on my skin, and all of that jazz. So my skin type is fairly dry, so I've got quite dry skin, and then I've got quite a shiny T-zone. And so it's kind of a combination, but it's more onto the drier side. And then moving on, I do test it out with this. So this is my Chanel Les Beige, and this is the Eau de Teint in the shade Deep, and I love this to the moon and back. I do mix it with this just to see how well it mixes with other products. Backstory to behind why I want to try this as well is that I don't wear foundation. I don't particularly like wearing foundation anymore. I feel like for the past 2 years I've really grown out of foundation, and I just want something to give me a little bit of colour on my face, because my face is much paler than the rest of my body, and especially when I have fake tan, because I don't fake tan my face. Now if you want to see more review videos from me, please like and subscribe. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops, and it has copper peptides in it as well. Now, I've never used anything from Drunk Elephant before, and so this is going to be super exciting. I am so excited, like so excited to be trying these out, because I've heard great things about this, and it's always been on my list. And I had a comment the other day from Jill, and she asked about these drops, and I said I hadn't tried them yet, and so I can't compare them to my beloved Chanel Les Beige. First of all, I'm going to be putting on some sun care. This is the Pisbuin Allergy Sun Sensitive Skin Lotion in 50+. This is what I use every single day. You're probably sick and tired of me talking about it now, but honestly, it's just the best. And at the moment I am having a hormonal breakout right here. It's an under skin one, so it'd be a good test for you guys to see how much colour payoff there is with this product. Now today we are going to town, heading into town, because I need a few bits and bobs. I'm also going to be taking the Ultra Sun SPF 30 lip care protection, putting some on my lips and also under my eyes for some sun care, and on my eyelids too. So this is the product. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Chanel Vitalumia Aqua. I used to love that foundation back in the day, but it's kind of like a similar vibe, similar packaging, that kind of style. So at the back it says suggested use, shake before use, add a drop or more of D-Bronzi to any Drunk Elephant serum, oil or cream for a gorgeous glow and a potent dose of protective antioxidants and omega fatty acids. So it says to mix it in with whatever product, but I'm just going to go ahead and just see what the actual product is like first, because with the Chanel Les Beige I tend to just take half a pump onto my hand and disperse the product over my face, like sunshine in a bottle. Cute, love that. Open up this product. Right, okay. I'm going to put some onto the back of my hand. Now I am still slightly fake tanned. I've been trying to scrub this off. This is the product. Okay, so it's kind of like metallic looking. That's what it comes out like. And let me compare it to the Chanel Les Beige. So I'll take that. Like a tiny bit, please. I don't want to waste this product. So a tiny bit of the Chanel Les Beige. I'm going to be comparing it. So that's on side by side. So this is Chanel Les Beige in the shade Deep. And then this is the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Drops. There we have it. Side by side comparison for you. Because I've just placed quite a generous amount of sunscreen on my face, I'm just going to go ahead and just see what I can do with this product on top. Okay, so this is the Bronzy Drops on my face. Because it's not as fluid as the Chanel, I feel like I might need a bit more product. So I'm just going to be popping this on my skin. I feel like that's gone into nothing. Do you feel like I need a little bit more? This product is tiny though, it's only 30 mils. Right, I'm going to take a bit more into my skin. This might not be a product for me. It might be too light. But obviously again, I've still got that big tan on. I would say naturally I am a NC 25. I remember back in the day when people on YouTube would explain their skin tone by referencing MAC shades. So if that helps, I would be an NC 25. Again, let's get this product smoothed out. Doesn't have a fragrance, which is great. It's great to know that it doesn't have any fragrance. The Chanel Les Beige definitely has a fragrance, like a floral peach. Right, I'm gonna go and wash my hands now. Okay, now that I have finished applying this product, so I used tiny amounts, almost like a 5p coin, less than that. And that is what it looks like on my skin. So it's deposited a fair amount of colour, but not too much. If they could release, I mean, a darker shade, that would be amazing. Because this is kind of like, this would be perfect for me in the winter as colour. You know, that's all right, isn't it? But I would use the Chanel Les Beige if I was darker than this. So it is great for the fair skinned girls. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and see how well everything can blend over. I don't know, I'm unsure of whether or not I want to cover up this guy. Maybe not. Finished applying the bronzer and then I've just applied some brows. I'm just gonna take some Essence Autumn Peach. I'm just gonna take that onto my cheeks and just see how that goes. Nothing's gone patchy so far. So I'd definitely say that these D-Bronzi Sunshine Drops are definitely not a direct dupe or a direct product to compare the Chanel Les Beige with. I feel like they are two different products used in their own right. So yeah, I feel like the Les Beige gives you more of an even skin kind of finish without the coverage, like colour wise, whereas these, they just want to give you like that sunshine healthy glow, if you get what I mean. I am thinking of trying the By Terry, what are they called? The By Terry, it's whatever Lydia Elise Millen uses on her skin. She, oh gosh, back in the day, the CC serum. Yeah, I feel like that would be quite a good one to try out. But yeah, I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup. This is what it looks like on the skin. I do think that the bronzer and stuff has helped it out a little bit. So, one thing though, it does say on the packaging, there's a sample, and there is a sample inside. It's the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. Yeah, so it comes with a sample. So it's going to be a really chilled day. Hopefully it is. Just need to get a few bits and bobs, as next week I will be going to Budapest, and so we'll see if I take this product with me or not. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll check back in with you later. Here is what it looks like in direct sunlight. Oh, that spot is mega, isn't it? Absolutely mega.
Okay, so we just sat in M&S Cafe and I'm enjoying a nice brew. My skin is looking quite nice, very glowy indeed. My nose always gets a little bit shiny, but that's no problem. Yeah, it's lovely.
Oh my gosh, I am absolutely knackered. I am so tired. Right, so I think it's lasted quite a long time on my skin. And it's done a really good job. I'm still looking really glowy. It doesn't look oily, like dirty, like, do you know what I mean, like greasy. It looks lovely and glowy, and that's what I like to have my skin looking like, because I have relatively dry skin. So I have my cotton pads, cotton rounds, and I have some Bioderma. Let's pour that onto there. No, it just looks lovely on my skin. However, I don't think I'd recommend this to oily skin people. Right, that's me with it taken off with some Bioderma. And if I have any reactions, I will definitely report back on that. Right, so just a little check-in of the skin. It's looking beautiful, absolutely glowing. I've just been to the gym. I've also gone to get petrol as well. My hair is so fuzzy. Gosh, it was so foggy this morning. But yeah, so my skin is looking amazing. I think it looks beautiful. It's such a beautiful finish, this. Very glowy indeed. And it just catches the light perfectly. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to Boots and maybe Poundland. I just need to pick up a few bits and stuff, and then I'm gonna head into town later. Skin is looking lovely. I'm just getting my car done right now, so yeah. It's been such a long day, and it's currently 53 past 2, and I've still got to finish my packing. I've only just got in from town. My skin is looking tremendous. Of course, a shiny nose as always. At Gatwick, and I'm just picking up another Les Beige. This is my skin. It's looking quite nice, still put together. It's currently about 4:30, which is about to take off. Skin, but it's starting to feel really dry. So we've arrived in Budapest. My skin is looking really nice, actually. It is. I do this to myself every single time. I need to just not drink ever again. Just look at my skin. Drunk Elephant Bronzi Drops. I got so drunk yesterday. We had a Prosecco cruise, and I was vomiting everywhere, and my friend is amazing, cleaned it all up, and then I decided to wake up and then throw up in this sink right here and flooded the whole place. What the hell? Skin looks much better now. I look more alive. I have got a bruise. We are on the flight home. My skin looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's time to hit the gym. I put a little bit too much bronzer on today, so man's looking like this. So anyway, I'm going to the gym now, and then I'll check back in about lunchtime. So I'm back from work. It's blurry right now, but guys, I've had a tough day and it doesn't show that badly on my face. My face is still glowing. It's fine. It's been a tough day. There's some tears shed, but honestly, my skin still looks really good. Right guys, how are we doing all this morning? How are we? Feeling slightly hungover, not too much. I did try and equal out how much alcohol I was drinking with glasses of water, so it all kind of like leveled out. Wow. Anyway, so this morning I am off to breakfast, so we're gonna go and grab some breakfast. So today I want to show you how I've mixed the Drunk Elephant with the Les Beige, because it does come out really nice, and because the Drunk Elephant isn't dark enough to compete with the fake tan that I've got on, so you can really see a big difference in my neck and my face at the moment. I fake tanned for last weekend and it's still on my skin now. I just thought I would show you how it is on my skin, and it gives a really nice finish. So last night it was our Christmas party, Christmas drinks all combined together. It was a very nice time. I was just sat there just taking it all in. I was just so like grateful and in the moment, like, to be where I am today. I've got the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Drops, and I've got my Chanel Les Beige in the shade Deep, so I will be taking a little bit of both. So with the bronzy drops, it gives a beautiful bronzy glowy finish to the skin, very glowy, not matte whatsoever. With the Chanel Les Beige, I would say it is more like a matte satin finish, but then when you mix them both together you get this beautiful demi matte finish. So I've got a quarter of a pump of the Chanel Les Beige and a bit of the bronzy drops as well, so I'm just going to be mixing them in my hands like so. It looks a little bit scary, doesn't it? But once on the skin it's going to look really nice. So of course I start with my forehead and my cheeks. It looks scary at first, but don't you worry, it just looks really nice on the skin and gives you a healthy dose of colour. This is what it looks like on the skin. I've got a nice amount of colour on my face now. Everything looks a bit more lively. It brings it all together, makes my face look a bit more cohesive to my body, and that's what we're going for. And of course it gives a lovely finish on the skin. Not overly dewy whatsoever, not shiny, but healthy. You've got this healthy glow on your skin that isn't too much. So I'm gonna progress with the rest of my makeup and I'll see you guys in a bit. So guys, this is the face, the completed face. There we have it. All the rest of the makeup is on. I'm looking quite festive. I just need some Christmas lights and I am a Christmas tree. So as you can see, I've been super impressed with this product. Will I buy this again? Yes. I'm not too sure how this is gonna last. It really reminds me of the Chanel Vitalumia Aqua Foundation in the sense of its packaging, because it's so similar, guys, so similar. It just doesn't have the little ball that shakes up the product for you. It could do with that, because I do find that it does separate a little as well. You see like an oil and then you see the bronzy mixture as well. So yeah, there's that to be aware about. I prefer applying this separately. So I prefer to apply this on top of my sun care rather than mix it in with a moisturiser or the sun care. I just find that the colour payoff is much more. If you are fairer than me, then I would highly recommend you mix it in just to give your skin a little bit of a healthy glow, if that is what you are looking for. Obviously you can customise this, you can use as much as you want or as little as you want. If you do want more colour to your skin, you can always opt to mix it in with a darker foundation, or even something like this, like the Chanel Les Beige Eau de Teint. I feel like it is worth the price, and as I've been using it on my skin, because it's unfragranced, it really hasn't irritated my skin whatsoever, such wood. But it does the job, and I always have such a healthy glow, and especially after a hangover. I feel like I've filmed this twice now wearing this with a hangover, and it's worked perfectly on my skin. It's just lifted me up and given me a healthy glow. So I highly recommend this product. I really like it. What I haven't done is I haven't seen how well it photographs, so I haven't used flash photography, so I'll just go ahead and do that now. No flashback whatsoever. I will insert the image as well. No flashback, so you are good to go, and that is even on top of my sun care. So there we are, there we have it. There are my final thoughts on this product. I find it really works well on my skin and I highly recommend it to those of you who don't wear foundation on a daily or just want a nice healthy glowy base for foundation. It would work really well. Okay, so with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and of course if there's any products that you want me to try, everything always comes out of my own pockets, and I hope you have a merry one. Thank you guys.